almost heaven, West Virginia.
They were country legends, voices built in small town, raised on truth, pain, and real life. From dusty roads to the Grand Ole Opry, they reached the top, then everything changed.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling.
The songs sounded strong, but behind them were hidden struggles, lonely nights, quiet battles, warnings no one heard. You think fame protects people? It doesn't.
It's been a long time, just as lovely.
Some of these stories were cut short in seconds. Others slowly faded in the dark. This is not just a countdown. This is what really happened when the music stopped too soon. Number 10, Keith Whitley, When You Say Nothing at All.
It's amazing how you can speak right to me.
You can almost see it. Late night in a quiet room, radio playing soft, heart wide open. This one feels like a slow dance in a small town living room. Just two people, no words needed.
You can light up the dark.
It came out in 1988 on RCA, produced by Garth Fundis. The song is about love without talking, just feeling. It hit number 1 on the Billboard Country chart and became his signature song.
I hear when you don't say a thing.
Here's the part people don't forget. He passed in 1989 at just 33 from alcohol poisoning, and maybe that's why it hurts more today. It didn't fade, it froze in time.
You'll never leave me, the touch of your hand.
But if you think that one hurts, the next story cuts even deeper. Number 9, Hank Williams, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry.
Hear that lonesome whistle.
Picture a lonely highway, midnight, rain tapping on the windshield. This song feels like sitting alone with your thoughts, no one around.
Midnight train is whining low.
Recorded in 1949 for MGM, produced by Fred Rose, it's about deep loneliness, the kind that stays with you. It didn't chart big at first, but became one of the most important country songs ever.
Ever seen a night so long?
They say he wrote it from real pain, and you can hear it in every word. He died in 1953 at just 29 in the backseat of a car from heart failure linked to drug and alcohol use.
Behind the clouds to hide.
For years, it lived quietly until the world finally caught up. And what comes next shows how fast everything can be taken away.
Well, we're not ready. We got a man down. Thank you.
If you grew up with this kind of country music, take a moment to subscribe to Retro Vault. This channel is about keeping these songs and stories alive, and every subscription truly helps the channel grow. It tells YouTube that real country music history still matters and helps these videos reach more people who remember this era. The more support the channel gets, the more stories we can keep bringing you. Number 8, Patsy Cline sang it. It became magic. She died in 1963 at just 30 in a tragic plane crash. After she was gone, this song only grew bigger.
Somebody new.
And the next one brings a different kind of pain. Number 7, Jim Reeves, He'll Have to John Denver, Take Me Home Country Roads.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
You can see it, open road, mountains in the distance, windows down. This one feels like freedom, like going back to where you belong.
And the trees younger than the mountains.
Released in 1971 on RCA, written about home, memory, and peace, it became a global hit, loved far beyond country music.
I belong West Virginia.
Funny thing, it was written about West Virginia by writers not even from there. He died in 1997 at 53 in a plane crash while flying an experimental aircraft, but after he was gone, the song meant even more.
All my memories gather around her.
And now, we step into a deeper struggle. Number 5, Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man.
Sometimes It's hard to be a woman.
Picture a Grand Ole Opry stage, spotlight shining, voice full of strength. This feels like standing tall even when life gets hard.
You'll have bad times.
Released in 1968 on Epic Records, produced by Billy Sherrill, it became one of the biggest songs in country history. Some people loved it, others argued about its message, but her voice carried truth, no matter what side you were on. She passed in 1998 at 55 after years of serious health issues and complications.
Hard to understand.
And the next story brings real-life pain into focus. Number 4, Mindy McCready, Guys Do It All the Time.
Got in this morning at 4 a.m. You're as mad as you can be.
Now we're in the 90s. Bright lights, strong voice, big energy. This feels like confidence, but there's something deeper underneath.
To crawl home. Stop carrying on, acting like a child.
Released in 1996 on B&A Records, it pushed boundaries and became a hit. Her debut album went multi-platinum. Behind the scenes, life was much harder than it looked.
On the other foot, you know that's when it hits the fan. Get up.
She died in 2013 at 37 from suicide after long struggles. Over time, the music faded from radio, and what comes next changed everything. Number 3, Conway Twitty, Hello Darlin'.
It's been a long time, just as love.
Picture a quiet stage, one voice, one moment, full of feeling. This feels like a conversation you never finished.
Hope you're doing fine.
Released in 1970 on Decca, it became one of his biggest hits and a country standard.
How am I doing? I'm doing.
That opening line almost didn't stay in the song. He died suddenly in 1993 at 59 from an abdominal aneurysm while on tour. After his passing, the silence felt loud.
What I'm trying to say.
And now we reach the story people still talk about. Number 2, David Ruffin, My Whole World Ended.
It was beautiful and so.
Earlier, we said some stories were complicated. This is one of them. This song came out in 1969 on Motown. It showed his power as a solo artist after leaving a legendary group.
That was all that we said.
But here's the truth. You know, some people say his exit was about control. Others say it was deeper about respect, pressure, and the system.
The moment you left me, yeah, baby. Can you say it again?
There are different versions of the story. What we do know is the music industry was changing fast. Labels had power. Artists didn't always get a say.
Did you ever mean all those sweet things that you used to say?
He passed in 1991 at 50 from a drug overdose. It affected his legacy and changed how people saw him. And maybe that's the real story of country and soul. Talent isn't always enough.
Whatever took your mind,
And the next one brings it all home. Number 1, Keith Whitley, Don't Close Your Eyes.
I know you love him.
Back to a quiet room, lights low, heart wide open. This one feels like love mixed with pain.
You still want.
Released in 1988 on RCA, it became a number 1 hit and defined his career. The song is about wanting real love, not just memories.
Your memories die.
They say it was recorded with raw emotion, almost too real. He passed in 1989 at just 33 from alcohol poisoning. After he was gone, it became something more than a song. It became a goodbye.